Your evaluation of these three quarterbacks, obviously what they do on the field matters a great deal, but what about the off-the-field stuff? How much does that factor in?
Well, that's really important, obviously in a lot of different areas, how they're picking things up, how they're leading the team, leadership qualities, how they manage the clock. They're just how they study, I'm really pleased with all of them. They're great kids, and it means a lot to them, and they're very dedicated to what they're doing.
I think I've heard you say that every position is up for grabs. Would it be fair to say that you're also maybe trying some guys out at other positions to see how that works?
Yeah, we've done that some out of necessity, and because we've had some guys go down, and so we've had to move some guys just to be able to practice in the different positions. But I think over the long run, that's really benefited us over the spring because we've had to have some guys move to other positions like centers to tackles and guards to tackles and so on and so forth, and I think that's really helped us through spring as far as trying to find the right combination of our offensive line.
Is it important to you that at the end of spring ball you have an idea of what a depth chart looks like for the fall?
Yeah, I think it's, we'll evaluate it and take a look, but really, it's not all done until fall camp, because you have new guys coming, but it gives you an idea how guys are improving and where we feel like they may fit, and then they go through the summer program and see if they continue to improve, and then we get the fall camp. It's going to be the same thing. So, we really don't know until you get, maybe 2 weeks from the game exactly how it's going to play out.
When you talk about leadership, a lot of big names on both sides of the ball that had been here for a while that are gone now. Are there any individual players you're looking to step up in a leadership role?
Well, that's really one of the focuses, because we have 28 guys that aren't here anymore. A lot of guys with a lot of experience and a voice. And so really every single day to get guys feeling eligible to step up and surface as leaders and have voices of what's going on and things like that. And I think we're really improving with that. Because I think when people don't play, I think sometimes they're inhibited to have a voice. And now that they're playing, I think as every day goes on, I think we're getting better and better with that. Guys are rising to that occasion.
Was today your guys' first real scrimmage this spring? Or no?
No, we had one last Saturday. And scrimmage, it's controlled. We went live and tackled and things like that. And it may be our last one for this spring too. Next Saturday is our last practice, but it's going to be just like a practice. We've seen enough for that, and I always go into that last day just fingers crossed, toes crossed, and nobody's going to get injured. And so we're going to have a productive practice, but it won't be live.
Okay. Anything that stood out from today's scrimmage? Did you enjoy what you saw?
A lot of good things, a lot of good things, a lot of things we need to improve on, and we'll go in and watch the tape right now and learn from it. But, I was pleased at how some of the young guys, like especially Maury Edwards, I thought really stood out today, made a lot of great catches, and nice to see him in the fold after being injured for so long, and all the things that we knew he could do coming out of high school, he really kind of showed it today.
Say you're crossing your fingers about next Saturday. Is the crowd play into that at all? The fact that there's going to be eyeballs on it?
No, because it's just a practice. I don't get nervous about the crowd. I get nervous, and not really nervous. I just want to make sure that we don't put ourselves in harm's way. Football's hard enough, but anytime you go live, you always run the risk that something could happen. And, so we'll have a good, hard practice, but we won't do a lot of tackling and taking people to the ground and all those type of things, But it'll be good, spirited practice for sure.
I got it.
All right?
Thank you.
All right, guys.